What's going on, people? This is Brad the Lad back again with another video, and this is my Manchester United versus Burnley preview for the game at Old Trafford tomorrow evening. I will be doing a watch along of this game tomorrow, my first ever Manchester United watch along. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we start off with a win against Burnley. Obviously, we know that we're not as good as Liverpool and Man City. Right? So this is our new derby at the moment. Burnley against Sean Dyche. Against Dyche, we all know about Goldbridge and his rivalry with Dyche, and I'm sure Burnley is always a tough opposition. They've got a decent record at Old Trafford. We beat them last season 3-1 at Old Trafford. That was my first ever Man United game, a game against Burnley at Old Trafford. Score was 3-1. That day was the day that the Super League was launched. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky game against a Burnley team who love to defend and are difficult from set pieces. We haven't played a home game in the Premier League since that Palace victory, which feels like ages ago. And the stat that I want to share with you is that we've only scored one goal in each of Rangnick's 4 games in charge, and we've only conceded 2 goals. Now, the fact that people say Ralph out is beyond ridiculous. It is just so negative. I mean, when he came in, everyone was excited about it. I was excited about it. It is guaranteed gonna take time. Always gonna take time. We've been rusty. I think, obviously, my blame, if I were going to blame anybody for these poor performances under Rangnick, is the players. Because Rangnick is his style of play. It's going to take time, obviously, but look, these players have let Mourinho down. These players, it's not the whole team. It's not the whole team, but there's a few individuals in that team who often do let managers down. And I look at players like Marcus Rashford, Fred, McTominay, players like that, because they've been at the club for ages. Lindelof as well is another name. David De Gea, not going to put him in that category, because if it wasn't for him, we could have got battered at Newcastle, and we would have lost at Norwich. But it's guaranteed going to take time, because he wants to change the style of play, but with these players, he can't quite do that just yet. Bruno's going to be missing for this game. Devastated about that, because I love Bruno. But maybe it could be good for him. I thought he actually did some decent stuff against Newcastle. That clever little dink of the free kick, the accuracy. It was a very clever idea, very inventive. And he did make some decent runs in attacking positions. Was pushed over. I don't know if he was offside or not. It could have been a penalty if he was onside. Who knows? But I do think, we need to stop being so negative. I think, I don't think we're failing. We haven't lost a game yet under him. This is going to take time. We definitely need to start performing a lot better. We definitely need results. I do agree, and I think this Burnley game is very, very important, or we are going to lose grip on the top 4 race. Arsenal have got a game in hand. They had their game called off. They've got Man City at the weekend. So this is an opportunity for us, really, to get some points on the board. We've got a very good run of fixtures, and we should be looking to take advantage of these. We've got games in hand as well, and when we've had games called off, there was rumours that this game could have been called off as well, so I'm not sure about that. I think it'll go ahead. because apparently there's COVID cases in the Burnley camp. But yeah, Burnley have only won one game in the whole season so far. That came against Brentford. So, you know, I think it's going to be tough. I think it'll be tricky. I think Burnley will sit back and make it difficult. I think we're going to get a win. I think we'll get a scrappy 1-0 win. Marcus Rashford deflected goal, like in the last minute, very much like the Wolves game. Probably turned out to be a Tarkowski own goal. Yeah, but yeah, Sean Dyche will love coming to Old Trafford. You know, he'll be saying, "Right, lads, let's get our bricks, wood, nails. I'll be tuning my gravel this morning. I'm ready for this. Let's get the cigs out and start picking at Ronaldo with our cigarettes." Yeah, yeah. That's what Burnley will be doing. So yeah, I think it's going to be 1-0. Hopefully we get the 3 points and end 2021 on a high, and start 2022 on a fresh, new, clean era where things can be more positive for us. And yeah, please remember to leave a like, subscribe and comment below your predictions, your thoughts of the video. I will see you after the watch along tomorrow. Hopefully the review I do tomorrow is a very, very positive one. See you in a bit.